once we saw his schedule yesterday, okay? 4:20, the alarm goes off.
Yep.
4:30, he's out of his house. Now, we have to remember, let's assume he has an Apple device, an iPhone.
Of course.
Because he is Iconic Saga Productions, and when he types, I feel like that would have to be an Apple keyboard that he utilizes.
Oh, yeah.
So he doesn't hit the snooze button one time, because 9-minute snooze is what the Apple thing is. 9 minutes, he's already getting out of his house at that point.
Yeah.
So as soon as 4:20 hits, shout out 4:20, by the way, Cam Newton.
420.
Yeah, shout out 4:20.
Turn up.
As soon as 4:20, and get high. Soon as 4:20 hits, he just hops up out of bed, and his outfits are obviously always fantastic. He puts those together the night before, I guess, where he says he goes to sleep by 11:30. So about 11:20, we're putting the outfit together. I think it's potentially laid like right next to his bed, and I think as soon as he hops out, he like hops right into the fucking pants, right into the thing. A hat gets dropped from the ceiling on his fucking right down in there. Scarf is wrapped around the whole, and then he's out at 4:30 a.m. Doesn't sip coffee until 8 a.m., which is a big part of this whole thing.
Of course.
And then afterwards, you hear his press conference, and he had another bad night or whatever. None of us know why. I was a big Cam Newton advocate. I'm a big fan of his as a person. It just seems to not be working, which is what he said. He said, I've been working my dick off this year, basically.
Yeah.
I'm waking up. You guys saw a goddamn schedule. You see that schedule? I didn't lie about that. Mark Wahlberg, he might have lied. The Rock might have lied.
Maybe.
I did not lie. 4:20, I'm out. 4:30, I'm out. I've been watching film without coffee. Maybe that's a problem, by the way. Maybe should have taken
more
the coffee.
awake.
Yeah, a little bit awake to watch coffee. But hey, I'm not judging when a man sips his caffeine. You do what you got to do. But he said, I'm working my ass off. I'm buying in. I'm doing all this. I'm playing bad. What if Cam Newton's just not supposed to be this type of morning guy? Like, what if this isn't what Cam Newton's supposed to be? Like, I've tried it a couple of times. You know, I get on this big motivational kick. It would normally happen on January 1st, but I'm giving myself this speech right now 2 days beforehand to let me know, don't try it. I'll get on this big kick. Like, you know what? I'm going to fucking wake up early. Early bird gets the worm.
Come on.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get more done before everybody. And then I do it 2 days, 3 days.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I just find out I'm exhausted. And I'm like, yeah, my body's not supposed to do this. I'm going to continue to stay up late. Like, maybe Cam Newton realized this year that he's just not a morning person. Like what Bill Belichick expected out of his starting quarterback, or what he thought Bill Belichick expected out of his starting quarterback, maybe not his thing. And maybe Cam Newton will go on to play football good again, which I hope, because I'm a fan of his. But there's no way he's back in New England next year. Stidham looks like he's not good either. And there's a reason they didn't want him to play all year for whatever reason. Maybe it's because they didn't want anybody else to see him. Maybe he is very good, but it didn't look like it last night or whatever.
Maybe.
But what is the Patriots? You guys legit. You guys might stink for the next 10 years. Like might stink for 10 years, it feels. Because Belichick, he's not going to go out like this, right? Unless he retires,
Absolutely
and then
not.
it'll be a whole new thought of what goes on. Welcome back to the dice roll of whether or not you're going to get a good GM and a good coach again, because that fucking fails in a lot of places. But
yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen up there in New England. That was a sad sight to see last night. Just as somebody who loves football.
Oh, yeah.
Love Belichick. That was a sad thing to watch last night.
It was sad for you.
It looked like a preseason
It's
game.
really sad for you, huh? Well, the preseason might have helped us out a little bit. I'm going to, maybe attribute some of the losses to that. But I mean, look, Cam Newton, he said he worked his dick off. I personally would like to see him back in New England for another year.
Wow, why?
Get him to be, because we always talk about how important it is for young guys to see, how to operate inside a building. And although the play hasn't been good, everyone in the building has said, look, Cam has been the hardest worker. He's been staying late. He's been there at 4:30 or however long the commute gets, maybe 4:44 if we had to guess.
I wonder if he even has like the red lights timed out. 4:36, this one turns green.
Yeah.
Got to get there 4:36.
Absolutely.
That's it. I wish one motherfucker who's super successful, when somebody asks them their daily schedule, I don't know. Some days
wake up at 9.
Depends what I got going on. Is
There's just no way you go to bed at the exact same time every night.
You don't
There's
know.
No way.
You don't know,
God.
Gumpy.
There's no way.
You don't know.
There's no
God,
way.
he has a
God,
driver
why?
for that reason.
There's no way you
At
go
Bubba
to bed
Gumpino
at
here
the same time every night.
From Canada, a man that used to work the night shift, I think, out there, right?
4 p.m. till 4 a.m., my friend.
Night
Painting
train.
ships in a shipyard, which a shipyard, by the way, is what you use to describe a terrible fucking location.
Yep.
That is where Gumpy was. So whenever Gumpy hears like these superhuman conversations, I believe you're the first one to go, that sounds
No
like bullshit.
chance.
But whenever they put somebody's schedule on paper, they did it with Mark Wahlberg. He had 9 whole holes of golf in before 5 a.m. or something like
yeah.
that. Before he even had his Bible time, which was before he even had breakfast, which was before you and I even thought about waking up. Anytime you do that, it automatically goes into speculation. And I don't think Cam Newton would lie, right? Because there's documented footage if he's in the facility at 4:45. I just think Cam Newton maybe this isn't. Is this what he's always been? Maybe it's who you. I don't know. I feel bad about the guy.
I feel bad for him too. I mean, especially because you said it in the off season. It was like 84 nights. This guy's gonna come back. He's lying. You know, you're gonna hear him roar. And you know, he has 4 passing touchdowns and like 13 interceptions. It's just tough to realize.
You know, he's
not who
throwing it to you out there.